Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have...
Tries a shot! Goal! Inter!
An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this... Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nepal with the corner, there first. Towering header! Nearly, but not quite.
Diouf is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bebeto. Spence running with the ball. Spread neatly. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Threads one in. Diouf. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Danilo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up there. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
Messi! Messi is always looking to break lines. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jude. Looking to play him in. Neymar. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. Foot in. Has a look up and delivers. Kimmich. This looks promising. Now it's Dani Olmo. Lopez. Jude might just make this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Fermin has the space to scheme. Tries to get it clear. Costa Curta. Kimmich. Neymar.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this.
Yamal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Shoots! And that's a tiny finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Yamal. Messi. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, El Haj Diouf. Number 4,
Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Number 6, Messi. Number 22,
And it's Kane.
Neymar.
Nepal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Number 24, Fernando
Danilo.
Torres. Number 9.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 18.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted. Lam. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Olmo. Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Girassi constantly looking for the ball into the box. Danilo cuts it out. Fermin does really well there. He is strong. Nepal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Girassi receives it in a good position here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Totti! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Nepal have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nepal have their third corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Drives it in. Cleared without hesitation. Oh no, what has happened here? Dani Olmo. Fernandez. Opts to play it back. Totti! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could...
And a chance! Well taken goal. Right back in the game. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, terrible pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Totti. Oh, super ball. Now it's good. There's the shot! And there's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Nepal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Messi. Kimmich.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, good
added
read.
time.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Girassi. Spence does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kane. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nepal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Totti, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.